Hey all, this is Sanosis, and this is Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. I forgot the distance right. I had it far back at first, used to see, so I could see the whole TV frame, and then I just moved it forward until I saw that it was the correct distance, and I moved the thing up a bit. So hopefully it will be close enough so you don't see the figurines, so you don't see the me's. Since I know it can be a bit distracting having those things down there. It is really hard to tell, by the way, because this little screen, I know that you can see more than you do in this little screen here. The screen is kind of to give you a preview of what you can see, but that's bullshit because you can see way more than the screen actually shows. Of course, if there were a bigger screen on camera, it was just a bit, heavier. So I don't know if I'm gonna have the lighting on yet because it's still pretty bright outside. The sun hasn't been gone down. So it is an early recording session, but of course I did go up 2 hours later today than I would normally. Depending on how much sleep I wanted. I didn't sleep super much today, because I didn't want to, be in bed for too long, because there are some days when I can just get away with very, very little sleep, and it's completely fine, because then I have an easier time sleeping the next day and stuff like that. So we're going to be playing more Final Fantasy VII. Of course, last time I had a bit problems in the end with doing the marching thing. I think the marching thing, the original thing, is so much easier because you just hold down on the directional pad, and then basically you just hold the run button, which I believe was X or square. I forgot in the original. I think it was X. I'm pretty certain it was X actually. Was it square? I forgot. Like in the original, because I believe in the PS3 version they changed the button. I think it was circle. I think it was maybe, I forgot which button it was, because I think they changed it on PS3. They changed the button that was used. But the PS4 version is based on PC version. And the thing is, there's a bug you can do which apparently makes getting the umbrella really easy. So we might even go for the umbrella on the first visit to Gold Saucer, because of course you can't get a lot of BP the first time when you're at Gold Saucer, and we just basically need enough BP to do the shooter thing once, but I'm of course going to be using the save at the Gold Saucer as well. We're likely to reach there, but the question is, should I grind the limit breaks for Yuffie? The thing is, Yuffie's limit breaks, normally I have all the level 3 limit breaks by the point I go into Gold Saucer and stuff like that. Like it depends on how much do I want to grind now, or do I want to make it slower? Like do I want to just play normally, because Yuffie, if I just focus on getting the kills on Yuffie, then Yuffie's gonna get the majority of the kills. One thing I need to remember also is to buy, so I have 3 HP plus and 3 Ember pluses from Cosmo Canyon and stuff. That is what I tend to get when I reach Cosmo Canyon and stuff. Yeah, it is interesting that both Tetsuya and Nomura did the story alongside Hieronymus with this game. So people think, oh, it's Nomura, it will never come out and stuff like that, because what's the thing? And it was Square Soft back then, and not just Square, and I was Square Enix, but yeah. So anyway, we're gonna be continuing where we left off, which is by the way, that's a Hasuka thing. That's after Iris that's dying. You can notice the money we have. And there is when I got the Great Gospel, so you see already there we had a shit ton of cash. And at the Robo Station, that's where I got the thing with the thing. And I tried to kind of grind up to very, very high level and stuff that, like, I could probably on that file, I am going to eventually on that file just test the thing if it works. But we'll probably try today and see if I can get the thing to work, because I think you need to shoot the propeller, but somewhere it said, oh, it's only worth 4,900 points, but that's bullshit, because I saw a video where someone got over 20,000 points, but I don't know if you need a certain amount of points in order to get that, if it multiplies or something like that, so I don't know where you need to even hit it. But anyway, the save we have is this save, right? Yeah, this is the save we did, this last save we did. Of course, and of course the next stage should be at Gold Saucer area, and then this is after the Gold Saucer, I think. So we might not use this. We might of course use different colors, you know, and stuff like that. So yes, so we're going to be continuing here. We are still in status, of course. We have literally zero equipment of the hard edge, you know, just because, you know, it looked different, you know, and stuff like that. And we don't have the power equipped right now, because we don't really need to. That's actually, no, that doesn't matter what weapon I have currently, because we're going to be able to do the thing really easy. I'm just going to check here what we have. Okay, so, yeah, we don't have that much, but we do have still quite a lot of cash. So didn't we buy everything we needed? It's of course, yeah, that's the second enemy skill. And we have it equipped, so we have it on Lobos Plat. The question is, should I bring Lobos Plat for that thing? It's a question. I mean, I would want to, just because he has a double weapon. And yeah, and Claudia has a double weapon, and Diva will get her double weapon. Anyway, let's actually rest up. I don't really need sadness, because sometimes the camera is weird. When I first tried to start the recording session, then the camera just stopped itself, which is a bit bad. Okay, so I'm seeing how much you can see here. I can barely see the top of the TV, so I don't know if it's too close or if it's just enough. But you know, we will see. You know, because you know, it. You know, anyway, the best way to actually check it if I go into the menu here. How does it look here? You can almost see all of it. Almost all of it. I mean, you can see up to the top there, but you cannot see the Junon intakes there. But I believe it shows a bit more than that, so you can probably see the full thing. This is probably the perfect distance, I think. You know, let me know in the comments. You know, if you think the thing is right. Of course, you know, I have used way more time on this file than I have on the other files. Because the last thing we have left now, because I think we visited all the shops. We have done everything. We did get accessories out. We did get both the sunglasses and the headband. This isn't that useful, but of course having the sleep thing is actually pretty useful at this point. Because, you know, being Costa sleep or being affected by darkness can be quite annoying and stuff like that. And we are going to be stealing a lot of things on the boat, and the boat is actually a pretty good place to ground as well. And yeah, there are so many things that I have mastered on the main file. It's ridiculous, because I basically have like almost all the magic material I almost have mastered. The thing I don't have mastered is like maybe Revive, Seal and stuff like that, and some of the later ones. But otherwise I got almost everything mastered. And now we're going to do the other thing, the thing that's very, very easy to do. And I always go for 4 stealing. Yes, you have to buy the thing later, the HP Plus you have to buy later, and the HP Plus is worth more cash wise. But the thing is, the 4 stealing you get a lot of use for, especially if you grind, you know, near Gold Saucer or whatever, you know, because there's a lot of AP, and you know, a fight gives you quite a lot of AP as well. So yes, left face, and I'm gonna do it with the direction pad air circle. While trying to do it with increased speed is also very hard if you use 3 times speed. So yes, you just need to press the buttons. You need, I believe it's 16 score you need to get the H+. I think it's between 60 and 80 or something like that. Left face. You only need to press left on the direction button. You don't have to think about which way you're facing. So if they say right, you just press the right button. Like, you don't need to be facing to the right, so to speak. Like, a lot of people might think that you need to be. But this thing, it's random how long it lasts. If you score too high, it will actually reset the score, and you will get the, see there, the left face turn me that way there. Not triangle, not square, is it back? Yeah, it's back. And then you can stand in different poses, like roar with circle. stabs everyone in the face. Here's a special bonus for you. A token of the president's kindness. Don't forget it. Here's a theory I've had for a long time, but I haven't told anyone about it. So, here's the thing, right? He gives you a force stealer. But the thing is, none of Sinra's MP, the military police, which is what this is, none of them uses swords. Ever. The only ones who use swords are soldiers. Like soldier 3rd class, they use a sword. Of course they don't use the Buster sword, but that's the thing. The president himself doesn't use sword, Heidegger doesn't use sword, Scarlet doesn't use sword, Hojo doesn't use swords. You know, that's the only thing within the Sinra military that uses swords. So why does he give you a force stealer? Oh, is it gonna be like, oh yeah, you're gonna be selling this? Or is it that he sees potential for you to be soldier? Is the question. Or is it that he knows that you're Cloud, but he goes with it? And I think it's also his eye color is more similar to Sephiroth's eye color and Aerith's eye color. And I think the reason why Sephiroth has that eye color is because Sephiroth counts as being an ancient, even though he, you know, because of the, you know, thing and everything. You know, Aerith has that eye color too, but of course Cloud doesn't have that eye color, you know, so yeah, you know. And then we spin. And they get on the boat, but first we talk. Once the word get out that Sephiroth's here, LP Limited and his friends will show up too. We'll crush them as soon as we find them. We can't have them get in our way. Leave it up to me, sir. I thought I told you to stop that stupid laugh. Yeah. Punch. Oh no. Punch. Punch. And everyone is here. Alright, dismissed. That was close. Heidegger's been really edgy lately. Because Hojo disappeared, leaving a letter of resignation. Heidegger being forced to take over that investigation too. Hey, I thought you were dismissed. We got some cleaning up to do, hurry up. And then sadly, you cannot... Yeah, you can't hurry. A dolphin gave me a ride. Priscilla remembered it. Off you climb the pole, but don't be mad at her. It would have been interesting if Claude would have been the only one to go with both. We'll cross the ocean to the new continent, even if we are wearing Sinra uniforms. Quality time. I'm actually gonna turn on the lights now because now it gets a bit... I mean, it's not dark there, but you know what I mean, yeah. And the game is so sharp, you know, in the thing. Yeah, I haven't used the 3x speed yet. The thing is, you know, this game has, you know, slowdowns, you know, which you do not, but a lot of it is, you notice it when you switch between the 3x speed. And normally, like, you think it fixes itself also after certain things, so yeah. Here, we pick up a delicious ether, of course, and now we have the delicious force stealer. Of course, it's the same as that. So now I'm actually gonna go in on the exchange here and remove just everything right now at least. We'll go on range. I kind of know why I want to try and focus on living up here. And of course we will be getting the platinum banger at the next place. I'm gonna go with the damage actually here. How much damage do we have right now, okay? And he has finishing those orders. Then here we want elemental, and which element is good right now to go against? Nova's weapon doesn't count as any element, I don't think. And I don't think we can guard ourselves against stop. I know because we don't have time magic. Is there anything which is good? Fire might actually still be good to have. The question is, enemy skill, will it give us several? No, it doesn't give you anything. Okay, good. But sometimes, for example, if you only have one enemy skill, for example, if you go with enemy skill material and you only learn beta, then I believe it gives you fire. But I'm uncertain about that. I mean, I'm guessing poison could be effective to have. What does poison not do anything? I don't think it does now. Because poison is of course cure poison. But yeah, yes, poison, that should give me half poison damage. Might be over, but why not just stop pendant in order to... and then... I won't have steel. Yeah, we have triple steel on here, which we don't have in the main file. No, we didn't have triple steel, and we didn't have like triple sense either. We only have like 2 senses. And that's gonna do it for now. We have it perfect set up here. Of course, I'm gonna have to, use less things, once we have everything. And on Yuffie here, or the